Yeah, so we are in the first matchup. I will just check that we are looking from the SoulsKeeper perspective. Also, I will unzoom a little bit. And we are already playing. Here is Matt playing as Fallen. As you can see, he's just building a deformer immediately, just a baseline opener. And here we have SoulsKeeper playing as Empire. He's going for a quick barracks. That's actually not that common with Empire. Usually you want to... I see shit. Okay. I think he's just complaining about the invisible terrain. But maybe it's actually some difficulty for him. Technical, but I hope not. Yeah, so he's just going for a quick barracks, which is not really common. Usually you will just mine some extra resources in the beginning as Empire and then build a little bit later. But maybe he's going for a rush, we'll see. And here we of course have just a basic opener with Hive. We'll see. Yeah, he did it perfectly. No gap between harvesters. That's fine. Also let me know if you hear the music or if you want me to bring it up a little bit, or maybe even the sounds in the game overall. Because to be honest, I don't really hear the music, but I have it turned it down a little bit on my speakers, so you don't hear it from my microphone. Of course, I will see your responses after the matchup, but if you have anything, definitely let me know, so we can improve it for the next matchup. He's going for a quick upgrade of the Stone Keep, which is also really interesting, which means he's definitely probably not going for a rush, maybe for Valkyries or something, we'll see. And here we have Matt building another hive, already making some hive stingers. Yeah. There are no lucks for now, so definitely glad that we have no technical issues for now. Building a lightning spire. This is definitely wise, because Empire usually rushes with many swordsmen, which is probably not gonna happen now when he's upgrading his town hall, but definitely good thing to do. I personally would definitely build the lightning spire a little bit in the back, at least behind the deformer, so it's a little bit more protected. But doesn't really matter for now. As you can see, they are exploring. I don't think they saw each other here, but they probably will really soon. They are going for the top bases to explore it, mainly this one. So they don't know where each other is for now. Matt is building an incubator here, which is not the perfect position because you can bring wood into it, so it would be definitely better here, but he mainly wants to unlock his hive spitters, so that's the main point he's doing it right now. We see a second barracks here. Also SoulsKeeper built blacksmith, which indicates that he might be actually going for some pikemans or elven rangers to counter hive spitters, of course. Mainly with the pikemans with some extra pike damage. Here we see some interesting exploring. Two swordsmen at one place. That's definitely not too efficient, but it seems like he really expects Matt to be on this position, which is quite interesting because he didn't see a single building here or anything, so I don't know how he thinks that, but he's just sending all his swordsmen here, so we will see. For now, actually Matt is not producing anything, only just making more summoners. He probably doesn't have population. We can actually check it by observing him. Yeah, we also see his resources. Actually quite well spent. He doesn't have too many resources unspent, so that's definitely good. Now SoulsKeeper found out that Matt is actually not on this position, so he's going to retreat with his swordsmen. He's actually bringing more swordsmen from his hometown. Building a temple. Okay, that's why he actually expanded so early, but he didn't build a temple for quite some time, so I don't know if it was actually efficient. Maybe I would make more peasants in the beginning and upgrade the town hall a little bit later, but it's fine. He's building the temple now and he's not getting rushed, so that's fine. Matt is going for Wild Cocoon, so we can definitely expect some hive guards or potentially flying hive stingers. And yeah, we already have the swordsman here exploring. He found out about the position of Matt. We see the lightning spire doing its work here. The swordsman will escape and he will heal him up with priests and temple healing circle, so he should be fine. He has rally point here on the middle, also exploring all the positions. So this is definitely well done. Actually, if we check the vision, no, it won't show me what the players already explored, because I think Matt didn't explore all the expansion options. But none of the players are expanding yet, so this is definitely fine. Maybe SoulsKeeper have a little bit better understanding of the map, or I mean, he knows what is there and that no one is exploring or expanding. Matt maybe doesn't know that, but since none of the players are actually expanding, it doesn't really matter. We can see some upgrades here, faster reflexes to buff both hive spitters and hive stingers. And we are finally seeing the first pikeman, which is going to be really important. Already second one, making a third one, and also the first priest. Matt has one hive stinger here, which is definitely going to help him determine where the next attack is going to come. But he doesn't have anything here, so maybe... Yeah, actually SoulsKeeper is going to go this way, but he's anyway spotted by this hive stinger, so Matt know what to expect. And he's finally making some hive guards. This is going to be really important because SoulsKeeper has 0 ranged units. He doesn't have a single Elven Ranger or a Phoenix or Valkyrie or anything. So he will have a big problem with those hive guards, and he's probably going to have to retreat. Also, this is not the best fighting position for him because he's going to get shooted by 4 hive spitters, tower, and also the hive guards, while he only have melee units, which is definitely not too good for him. I'm really surprised that none of the players expanded yet. Of course, Matt is playing a little bit more defensively now, actually going for a third hive. That's really smart. But I think SoulsKeeper could definitely expand here. But it seems like he's rather going for some catapults, because he's building, or he already built, a gnome workshop, also upgrading his soldiers here. He already has 2 priests. I think Matt should definitely try to do something with the hive guards here, at least explore or just kill priests or harass the town. But he's going for it like this. I think SoulsKeeper will have to retreat here, otherwise he will maybe kill the soldiers, but he will die eventually to the flying units. And as you can see, he just lost his 2 priests, which is 150 gems, and also 50 gold, but that's not that important. I think now Matt could just expand here, or even somewhere else on the map, because as you can see, SoulsKeeper doesn't have any scouts anywhere anymore. So if just Matt came here, he could just expand, but he's not going to do that, obviously. He's just producing more units. He finished the third hive, also queued up some units here. We can actually check the population. 49 against 45, so it's really similar, but we have the flying units here. As you can see, SoulsKeeper is finally going for some ranged units. He has 1 Elven Ranger and he's producing another one, and also finished his first catapult. And he's also starting an Elven Sanctuary, which is going to be really important because Phoenixes are a really big counter to hive guards. I think there is a really big mistake from SoulsKeeper, and that is that he didn't build a single tower, which is usually really important to build at least 1 or 2 towers, with Empire actually usually 2 around your villagers, so they don't get harassed like this. And now I actually think SoulsKeeper might be dead here, because unless he can somehow produce Phoenix and some Elven Rangers, I don't think he can recover from this, and the hive guards will probably just destroy him. Actually, he can just try an attack, because if he actually manages to get to the town, he would probably destroy it faster. with all the swordsmen and catapult. All Matt needs to do here is actually just focus the Elven Ranger. SoulsKeeper should be definitely producing a Phoenix, but he's not doing that. Matt actually dropped some Hive Stingers here. I don't think that was too smart because they will just die. Definitely SoulsKeeper should hide his Elven Rangers here. They are just going to die and he needs them to kill the Hive Guards. Matt should be definitely also producing more Hive Guards, and he's making Hive Stingers, which kinda makes no sense in this situation, because Hive Stingers will always just die to Swordsmen, while Hive Guards will definitely help him here. SoulsKeeper is trying to finish some towers. He will also need to upgrade them, and he has literally no resources. But he's trying to tank the damage with Swordsmen while gathering some extra resources. We can see some Hive Spitters coming here from Matt. They could be killed by those Swordsmen, so that's probably going to happen. He's upgrading his first tower. I think Matt should definitely focus the tower for now. And if he does that, SoulsKeeper should definitely go repair it. But it's not happening. We see some extra Hive Stingers coming, finally producing some extra Hive Guards, that's really important. Some summoners here that are not in a control form, but that's probably not a problem. Yeah, but I think Matt won this because even if this tower finishes, and it probably won't because he doesn't even have wood to repair it, yeah, so this is that, and this is not even being upgraded because of no wood. Yeah, so this is just a GG, and SoulsKeeper left the game. So we have our first winner. Of course, first let's check the results. Here we have the scores and units. As you can see, Matt produced many more units, but you have to keep in mind that in produced units you actually see Hive Stingers multiplied by the amounts of time that you actually transformed them into the Metamorphosis flying form. So this is not the exact number, but it's still quite lots of units. Definitely killed more and didn't lose too many units here. Here we have buildings and resources. So yeah, really nice first game.